This is one of several public hearings that the Environment and Planning Committee will be conducting to inform itself about the issues relevant to the inquiry.
We've seen great activation of our public open space during the pandemic, during lockdown, and really high expectations to go with it because we have some dense neighbourhoods that don't have their own private open space. The impact on public open space has been quite profound.
I think that's the biggest issue, is just the time that it takes to get an amendment through.
Why do you think it takes so long to get through state government?
I think it's probably a matter of two things. Firstly, I think it's a matter of resourcing. I'm not sure that the department is as well resourced as it could be, just simply to deal with the volume of work that it's got. That's DELP. I think the second thing is that if you like, the authorisation process in particular is unclear.
Leaving aside the public open space contribution and sort of the argument about whether more land is required, are there any policy changes at a state level that would assist that process of managing that diversity of demand?
I think the Metropolitan Open Space Strategy, which is being drafted, and I understand that's not finalised yet, that definitely helps with that narrative. And I think a lot of it is about education and awareness for all levels of government, but then also the community.
One of the critical aspects that golf courses play, even though they do have exclusive use, they are green lungs for the city in a lot of ways, so they're useful in mitigating the urban heat island effect.
There's a lot of good examples where we have taken over car parks for open space, and it's something we have committed to in our draft public space strategy, which has gone out to the community, and we did receive quite a high level of support.
Certainly what council's been doing is changing its approach to local area traffic management to making it local area place management. So what that means is where there's an opportunity to create a space that might support some vegetation or canopy trees or open space, then that becomes part of the traffic management process.
Do you think the pressure on the grounds is manageable?
You have to make some of those calls around what type of surface, and also making calls which are emotionally charged calls between the competing uses. There's a strong territorial and historical association with the various places. So shared use is difficult to get to, but it's possible.
If there was more of a push to require some greening of rooftops as part of the overall design of new developments, I think that would add it would add a little bit to the potential to reduce the heat island effect as well, but also maybe take some pressure off other publicly owned open space.
Do you need to see state government be involved early as a key partner, and at what sort of stage in the planning process do you want to see us jump on board?
I would say that involvement with local government should occur before any rezoning occurs, to make sure that the value uplift that comes with rezoning doesn't preclude the other uses other than the commercial redevelopment that happens.
I have to say, Michael, Brett and Claire, this has been a fantastic discussion. It's one of the longer ones that we've had with lots of questions, and the information you've provided is absolutely fantastic.